Hi everybody, so I'm going to talk to you about Deep Blue today and the Lifelong Vitality supplements. So first of all, Deep Blue, you're probably familiar with Deep Blue in this format, the 5ml bottle with the blend of oils that include wintergreen, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, osmanthus. You've got blue tansy, which gives it the lovely blue colour, and blue chamomile. All these oils have really effective soothing and healing properties. So this oil is a great one to use for any sort of muscular or joint discomfort or tension and any kind of pain really. So any situation where you're experiencing pain or discomfort, you can use this oil. And I'd always recommend using it with a carrier oil, because that's going to help to hold the oils in the tissues and give a more prolonged effect, and also mitigate any potential sensitivity. So it has a child safety cap, which indicates it's not for internal use, it's just for topical use. I like to use this in the bath, so I have an Epsom salt bath, so a couple of handfuls of Epsom salts, and put about 4 or 5 drops of Deep Blue oil and put that in the bath and give it a swirl. And you can also add some bicarbonate of soda, which helps to soften the skin. So you can buy bicarbonate of soda in bulk, and I got mine through Amazon. You can get a big tub of it. So because I find that I use it a lot with making up cleaning products and things like that. So that's the 5ml blend of oils. And then Deep Blue, the same blend comes in a rub format. So this is a cream base, and you have a whole 5ml bottle contained within this tube. So this is really effective. I find it more effective than the oil itself, probably because there's some additional ingredients in here. You've got sweet almond oil, and you also have menthol, and you can just really feel it when it's on the skin. So it's quite, it's a bit like a natural deep heat. And this one is great for covering larger areas, and you can use it before or after exercise. You can use it for things like period pain or migraines, headaches, anything like that really. And you feel it as a bit of a warming sensation and then a cooling sensation, and it really penetrates deep into the tissues. You can add a drop of frankincense oil to either the rub or the oil itself, because that will help to enhance the effect of the oils. So you would put a layer of frankincense over the top of either the oil or the rub, and you'll get additional benefits from doing that. So there's also the Deep Blue Touch rollable, which is a 10ml rollable, and this is pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So it's great for people with sensitive skin or for children, and I really like this format because you can just grab it and use it straight away. You know, you've already got the carrier oil in there. And it also comes like this, so the same format, but without the carrier oil, which is just called the Deep Blue rollable. And people use this one, I guess, for situations where they don't want to get the oil on their hands, and they can just apply directly to the area of discomfort. But I always think you're going to get more benefit from actually massaging the oil into the skin. Then you also have in this range a product called Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, and this is a fantastic product actually. Polyphenols are potent antioxidants that come from plants. You have frankincense resin in here, you have curcuminoids from turmeric, you have ginger, green tea, pomegranate, resveratrol. So these compounds all help to reduce inflammation in the body. So you take this one internally, okay? So it's a supplement that you take internally. And polyphenols really help to protect our cells from free radical damage, and they also have a positive influence on our gut health. So it's a great one to include, and you can take this kind of as and when you need to, or you can take it on a more long-term basis to get sort of longer lasting benefits. So take it every day. So that's the Deep Blue range, and then we have the Lifelong Vitality supplements, which are actually doTERRA's best selling product, and for good reason. These are designed to work synergistically together, these three, and they are also designed to be taken daily. So they form a nutritional foundation, and supplementing our diets is really important. It's something I'm really passionate about. You know, I make it a priority as part of my daily routine, and I prefer to take a more proactive as opposed to reactive approach to my health, and taking supplements like this is an investment in your health. You know, it's going to ensure that you maintain optimum health, and nutrient deficiencies don't come about overnight. They sometimes take years to present themselves, and you know, we can help to avoid that by taking supplements, and especially supplements that actually work. So I'm going to talk through each of these individually. So there are lots of reasons why we should supplement. One is that as we age, our ability to absorb nutrients decreases. Also, the food that we eat is nutritionally deficient. So our food is grown in soil that doesn't have the same nutrient status that it once did. So it's vastly different from the food we were eating 60 years ago. Also, food that we buy from the supermarket has often been sat on the shelf for long periods of time. It has been wrapped in plastic. It's travelled long distances, so it's lacking in nutrients. So this is why it's really important that we supplement our diets. So the first one I'm going to speak about is the Alpha CRS, which is the Cellular Vitality Complex. And this one helps to support, does what it says on the bottle basically. It helps to support the health of our cells, helps to ensure that our cells get the nutrients that they need for optimum energy production, and also helps to ensure that they are able to detoxify so that waste products can easily exit the cells. So you have things like boswellia resin, so that's from frankincense, and here you have milk thistle, which helps to support our liver detoxification. You've got green tea leaf extract, you've got polyphenols, so pomegranate and pineapple stem, turmeric root, sesame seed extract, so some really impressive compounds in here, which basically form a cellular longevity blend. Then you also have a cellular energy blend. So it's very targeted with these metabolic factors. Also included in this is a tummy tamer blend. So sometimes when people take supplements, they can feel a little bit nauseous. And this helps to counteract that, because you have peppermint and ginger and caraway seed. So I'd always advise to take these supplements with food, and also to start off with half the recommended daily dose, and to spread that. So don't take it all at once. You take half that dose in the morning and half in the evening, with the aim of building up to the full dose. So that's Alpha CRS. Then you have the omega-3, which is the XEO Mega. And that's omega-3 from land and marine sources. There's also a vegan version of this, so it's just omega-3 from land sources, so from plants. And this product also contains essential oils. So you're going to get the benefits of all those essential oils, and those essential oils are going to help to transport the nutrients across the cell membrane so they get into the cell, which is where they're needed. And omega-3s are so important. They are not, they're essential fatty acids, and they're not produced within the body, so we have to rely solely on getting them from our diet or from supplements. And omega-3s help to support our cognitive function, our immune health, the health of our skin, cardiovascular function. They're anti-inflammatory, and our modern diets tend to be very high in omega-6 fatty acids, and they are pro-inflammatory. So taking omega-3s, we help to address that balance. We help to get those ratios in the balance that we need. So yeah, the omega-3s are really, really important. And the great thing about this product as well, because one of the concerns with omega-3 supplements is that they can go rancid very quickly, and you don't need to worry about that with this one because it has astaxanthin. So astaxanthin is extracted from green algae, and it's what gives salmon its pink color. So it's an antioxidant, and it helps to preserve the essential fats in here. So it ensures that they don't go rancid, and you can see from the little soft gel that it's kind of a reddy color, and that's from the astaxanthin. Then finally, you have the Microplex VMZ, and this is a whole food vitamin and mineral supplement. And so often our diets are deficient in vitamins and minerals, or they just don't contain the amounts that our body need to thrive. So this one, you've got a whole food blend. So whole foods, so important that our supplements are contain whole food compounds, because that means that our body recognizes them and is able to actually use them. So often you'll find supplements that have synthetic versions of whole foods, and that's just not going to be effective at all. So you have kale, you've got broccoli, Brussels sprouts, you've got spinach, cabbage, kelp, parsley, all sorts of goodies in here. So it's a really great one to include. And not only that, you've got loads of vitamins and minerals in small amounts that our body is able to utilize. So our body's not bombarded with high amounts that we just end up going through us. So you've got vitamin A, C, and E, as well as antioxidants and B vitamins, which are really important for energy production and for digestive enzymes. And you've got the Tummy Tamer blend in here as well. So I can't recommend the Lifelong Vitality supplements highly enough. I have noticed such a difference taking these supplements. I've been taking them for about 2 years now. And for me, I noticed that my energy is much more balanced over the course of the day. I have more energy for a start. I feel healthier. I don't get ill at all, really. We had a whole winter where my husband and I, he's also taking these, we didn't come down with any coughs or colds or anything. And the other thing I notice is that my mood is more balanced over the course of the month. So that means that, my hormones are more balanced, and that's probably a result of the omega-3s, because they help with both hormone production and keeping those levels in the balance and the ratios that we need. So the great thing about this also is that they do a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can try this for 30 days, and if you don't feel any difference, you can return the empty bottles and get a full refund. So you've really got nothing to lose by giving this one a go. And the last thing to say is that, most of us get this product, the Lifelong Vitality supplements, on on the loyalty rewards program, which is the cheapest, most cost-effective way to get them. And we'll be talking a little bit more about the loyalty rewards program towards the end of Oil Camp. So I hope you found that useful, and we'll see you soon. Bye.